goes and is clipped to the edge of the steel structure. Although it doesn't contribute much to the mass of the building, it takes the full brunt of the wind.
In a way, the structure is the bones or the skeleton, and the exterior wall is the skin. Every single square foot of skin on a tall building has wind pressure on it, which we convert to a static wind pressure, and it's about 40 pounds a square foot. Could be 50, could be 30, it depends upon the height of the building. We get that information from wind tunnel tests. But if you think about a 50-story building with a little square foot sitting way up on the top there with, say, 40 pounds pushing on it, that 40 pounds is pressing on the glass. The glass has to transmit that pressure without breaking. Then the frame around it has to transmit that wind pressure into the floor structure. The floor structure then has to transmit the load back into the structure, and the structure has to take it down to the ground, and it goes out into the foundations. If you take an example like the World Trade Center, which is about 1,300 feet tall and about 200 feet wide, there's approximately 260,000 square feet of area on the windward side. And if we use a number of 100 pounds a square foot, that means there's 13,000 tons of force tending to want to push the World Trade Center over and slide it on the ground. That force has to get down into the foundations. And that's what we use to design the buildings. We take the forces from the top and we make sure they get down to the bottom. Well, 13,000 tons is a lot of force. People always talk about an airplane crashing into a building. And in 1944 or 45, a plane did crash into the Empire State Building. But the largest aircraft flying today, at least commercially, the 747, fully loaded, is on the order of 300 tons. So if you think about a 300-ton element crashing into a building that's been designed to carry 13,000 tons, you can see that an aircraft crashing into the World Trade Center would probably not do anything to the major building. It could affect localized structural elements, could knock out a column, and there could be some damage. But as far as a plane knocking a building over of that type, that would not happen.
Engineers today seem pretty confident